Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me. If you guys are new here or you just haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you're notified when I upload videos. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up for me. So today I am doing a gangster clown look, which is inspired by Chrisspy. And if you haven't seen hers, you definitely have to go check hers out. I'm going to go ahead and link it down in the description box for you. So definitely go give hers a look because she is amazing. But I just wanted to try it out and I had a really fun time doing this look. So if you guys want to see how I did this look, then go ahead and keep watching. I'm going to start off with the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to go into the shade Raw Sienna, and I'm going to be using this Morphe MB44 brush to blend this into the crease. Okay, now I'm going to be going into the color Cypress Umber, and I'm going to be using the Morphe brush MB45, and I'm going to blend this into the crease as well. Now I'm going to be going into the shade Red Ochre, which is one of my favorites in this palette. I'm going to be using a Morphe brush MB46, and I'm going to be putting this on my eyelid and the outer corner. Now I'm going to go into the shade Tempera, and I'm going to use the brush that came with the palette. It's just the flat-sided brush. And I'm going to put this on the inner corner and about the inner third of my eyelid and just blend it into that red ochre. Now using the same brush, I'm going to go into Vermeer and Primavera, and I'm going to blend those two together right over the top of the tempera that we just blended on. Now I'm taking the Morphe MB46 and a little bit more of the red ochre and just blending that in a little bit more. Now I'm taking the brush that came with the palette again, just the flat side, and I'm dipping into the red ochre and just putting that on my lower lash line. And then I'm also going to go into Cypress Umber and put that on the outer third of my lower lash line and just blend that all in. Now I'm taking Rimmel's Exaggerate waterproof black eyeliner and just going to line my lower waterline and upper waterline and really smoke this out. And this is the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. I'm going to go into the shade Black Market, and I'm going to use the brush that came with the palette, not the big fluffy side, but the smaller fluffy side, and I'm just going to really smoke out the lower lash line. And this is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner, which is one of my favorite liquid liners right now. I'm going to go ahead and just do a winged eyeliner. Now I'm going to take the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and do a coat of mascara while my lash glue is getting tacky. And I'm going to be using the Ardell lashes. These are the lashes in number 251. Now I'm going to use an e.l.f. smudge brush, and I'm going in the Urban Decay palette into that Black Market shade, and I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line a little bit more. Now I took the red ochre on an e.l.f. smudge brush and smudged my lower lash line a little bit more, and then I grabbed my Morphe MB46 and smudged it out even more with that. Now I'm going to use ColourPop Highlight in Flexitarian and a Morphe M418 brush, and I'm going to add this highlight on my brow bone. Now I'm using number 13 out of the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette and just a little e.l.f. smudge brush, and I'm just going to put a little white circle on my chin. This is where the little circle's going to go right there, and then up above my eyebrows. It's not showing up on the film that well, but it is there. It's a very slight color. Now I'm using the NYX Matte Liquid Liner, and I'm going to go ahead and do all the face painting with this. So I'm going to put this kind of long triangle above both eyebrows. And now I'm just putting little diamond shapes right above these arrows. Now I'm going to use the same eyeliner and do the black, like, teardrop type lines on the inner corners of my eyes. And now I'm going to kind of copy the same thing I did above my eyebrows and just do like an upside down triangle down to a point, and then also add those little diamond shapes at the bottom. Using the same NYX Matte Liquid Liner, I'm just going to draw a little circle for my nose, and then I'm going to go ahead and start with the center of my nose, and I'm just going to do kind of like scallop motions. So I'm going to start at the center of my nose and go down and then up to a point, and then down and up to a point on the other side, just so I can try to make it as symmetrical as possible. I also did put a little black circle around my chin where I had put the light colored eyeshadow, but my chin was out of frame and you can't see it, so I'm sorry about that. But all I did was put like a half circle around the top part of my chin. Then I'm just using a NYX white eyeliner and just putting a couple little lines on my nose to add like a little bit of a glare. Now I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette, and I'm going to use the color Black Market and just this little e.l.f. smudge brush, and I'm going to go ahead and shade on the underside of all the black little scallop marks. But I realized that I didn't like how thin the line was, so I'm going to go back in with the NYX Matte Liquid Liner, and I'm going to thicken up the line a little bit, and then I'm going to start shading again. So as you can see, the shading really makes this look come alive. Shading on the underside of that black line that we drew just really makes it stand out that much better and adds just that shadow effect. It just makes it look so much better. So remember just to keep blending, blending, and blending until it all just blends and it just looks really nice. Okay, so now I'm going to be using ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Creeper, and I'm just going to apply my lipstick. I'm using the NYX MacLeod liquid liner, and I'm just going to add a little smile line on the outside of my mouth right here, and then I'm going to actually line my lips with this liner, top and bottom. Now I'm taking the shade Black Market out of the Urban Decay Naked palette, and I'm just going to add that with the e.l.f. smudge brush just on the edge of the black line that I put around the outside of my lips, and I'm just going to shade that in. Now I'm just going to add a little bit more lipstick to my bottom lip, and then just pat my lips together and smudge it out with my finger a little bit just to blend out that color a little bit more. Alright guys, that concludes this video. This was so much fun to do, and I am so inspired by Chrisspy's looks. I will link her down in the description box, her YouTube channel and Instagram, and you guys can also go watch her tutorial on this look, so be sure to check her out, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And if you guys have any questions or comments or anything, go ahead and leave those down in the comment section. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.